Hello everyone, welcome to Yuka's Shonto channel. Today I'm gonna introduce how to make ichigo daifuku and mitarashi dango. Those are Japanese sweet, and I'm so craving Japanese sweets, and also my roommate wanted to have the sweets, but if I buy here it's really expensive, so I decided to try it. It's first try and it's not really I'm good at it, but I hope you guys enjoy. These are simple ingredients for the ichigo daifuku: strawberry, red bean paste, and some kind of flour. It's called mochiko, or you can also use shiratamako. But when I went to grocery, mochiko was so much cheaper than shiratamako. I think mochiko is more like chewy, you know, the Japanese mochi. So that's a mochiko. And red bean paste. It's not expensive. I got from a Korean market. But anyway, those are simple ingredients, and I just suddenly started making, and my camera work is not really good as usual, but hope you guys understand, and maybe you can try it, because I'm sure that if you want to have a Japanese sweets, some will really like it, but it's so expensive. At least Vancouver, there's many Japanese owners sweet shop, even my friend having a cafe, and they're providing matcha and Japanese sweets, but those are really expensive. But if you make by yourself, it's I realize it's easy. I got a menu from other YouTubers and some cooking homepage, but I never tried in Japan because I don't need it, right? It's really cheap there. But here I try, and I'm really glad. It's really easy, tasty. It's kind of hard to do dishwash later. That's something I don't like about. But anyway, I hope you guys can enjoy. So ichigo daifuku is the first one. Strawberry mochi. And the next one I'm gonna explain when I go to the next section. Let's start. This picture is not really showing everything. Sorry. The first you have to make the outside. It's like skin, mochi skin. So you mix flour, mochiko, like special flour, and water. Wait, I need to tell you how much. Right. Let me search. I'm so stupid. I forgot to search. It's always, for me, it's about how to say, tekito, but since I'm doing this, shouldn't be tekito. Let me search. Ichigo daifuku. When I was a kid, I couldn't eat the bean paste. I didn't like it. But as I get older, I really start liking it, and my favorite is actually chestnuts daifuku. Okay, the amount of water and okay, because the recipe using shiratamako, but I use a mochiko. But if you have 100 grams of shiratamako, you need 120 cc water. So, and you mix it and you microwave 20 seconds with a lid on top. Oh, sorry. Actually 40 seconds. And then mixed it, and then you put the microwave again, and 1 minute, and you mix it. So it's gonna be really hard to mix because it's a chewy and it's thick. But after 2 times of the microwave, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be really like Japanese mochi. Oh, I actually add a little bit sugar for the skin, so I add like 1 spoon of sugar, but people seems like I add more, like 2 spoons. See, I'm putting in a microwave. I got this microwave with $10 second-hand one. I never really live alone in Japan, so I don't know how Japanese people does when they move. But here, I think because Vancouver, so many students are living, and the housing price looks so hot. Housing price is really expensive, and so many people sharing a house. So I think that there's so many short-term, not traveler, but like a student only staying 1 year and stuff. so many people tend to like not recycle, but like once they don't need to use anymore, they just like give it to other person. So there's many website that I can get a second hand. It's really good condition second hand and cheap. So I pay $10 and I got really clean microwave. And you need katakuriko outside. It's like cornstarch. Yeah, it's cornstarch, but don't put too much. I kind of like put too much cornstarch, and then like it wasn't really, it's kind of bitter when you eat it. So but I saw because the skin was so hot and it's so sticky, so I used a lot of cornstarch. And okay, this is really mess and not well because it's the first time, and just I'm gonna eat it, my roommates might eat it, so it's not for someone else, so it's just like, who cares? Everything gets the same once it's in your mind, in your mouth, right? Anyway, so you have to wrapped with the skin that everything stick, and it's so bad. But look like this. Ichigo daifuku. So yeah, this is how I made it, and you have to keep doing. Okay, and I just repeating the same thing, but today, that day I made because I'm voiceover recording right now, so it's not real time. But the day that I made, my skill didn't improve, or it gets worse. I have one friend in Japan. She's my best friend, and I think at one time I introduced her, not really show face, but I had Japanese tea with her because she has a license of Japanese tea, the green tea. She want to teach eventually, so she's really good at it. And then always, like, she doesn't eat McDonald's or chips or chocolate. She always like really like Japanese style sweets, and sometimes she makes, sometimes she buys, and always make a nice tea. And her lifestyle is just so amazing, and she has the kids, but she always, it's like, I don't know, like in my mind, mom is just so busy, so she's like raising up her kids by studying by herself, and then she passed the exam, and she's just going very trying so hard for her dream, and I respect her so much. So every time she uploads something on her Instagram, I was like, oh, I want to go back to Japan. Like, she always say, oh, you come back, and then we have Japanese tea together. Let's wanna have a Japanese sweets together. And she never should see this video because she's gonna surprise how bad I am. When I was making video, I was talking, but I decided to voice over. See, it's so mess. I'm wondering, like Vancouver, there's so many places that you can buy red beans or mochiko, like so many like Japanese ingredients, but maybe because Vancouver there's so many people, Asian people, maybe your hometown it's hard to get those. That's Ichigo Daifuku. The next one is different day. This one was actually like my classmate's request, because like my classmate sending me picture about like mitarashi dango, and then like, oh, I want to eat this. And then, well, when I was in Japan, like when I was a kid, I liked it, but as I get older, I never craved that one because it's kind of like really sweet for me, and I don't know, it's not the things that I really like. But when I see in store Asian market here, and then those mitarashi dango, it's really expensive and looks not tasty. So I was like, wait a minute, I can make it for you, you know. So just don't buy it, I can make it better. And of course I never try, but today I'm making it. It's better to, I think it's much easier to make with shiratamako instead of mochiko, because mochiko is more sticky. So, but it totally works like when I use with mochiko, and it was really tasty, it's chewy. So now I'm mixing the flour and water and making small ball. Is it small? It's like this. Then you have to boil water and put in the water, but I think I should make all of them round shape and then put in the water. I'm doing this one usually on a weekend because weekdays are so busy. I think I already told you, like I'm level 6 right now in my school and learning helicopters. Oh my god, it's so hard. It's like I'm not good at helicopter. I mean, there's so many things that I have to think about, like just that their how to say, like a mechanism is so difficult for me. But teachers are so good. Oh, yay. So I put in bottled water. I wasn't sure that it's gonna be excuse me, it's gonna be tasty or not, so I didn't make too much, but it was really good. And now I'm making sauce. So after you boil a little bit, you make sauce. Sugar, I actually made too much sauce. Mirin. Do you know what is a mirin? It tastes sweet too. And soy sauce. And cornstarch, I need a cornstarch. So 2 spoons of soy sauce, 2 spoons, no. All the recipe is different, but usually 2 spoons of soy sauce, 2 spoons of 3 spoons of sugar, 2 spoons of mirin, and 80 milliliters of water, and 1 spoon of cornstarch. Depending on how much you add the cornstarch, the thickness is gonna be changed. And this is a huge mistake. See, the water pressure is so strong and my dango was destroyed. If you have a skewer, you put in skewer, and I personally liked a little bit grilled outside. You don't need to, but there's a recipe to introduce that, so I did it. A little bit oil, but the skewer is too long. It's so hard to boil it, to grill it. Anyway, I'm making sauce now, so maybe you can just try the taste if it's sweet enough or you need more soy sauce or not. But if you mix soy sauce and sugar, then always good. See, the skewer is so long, right? It's hard to grill outside. Anyway, when you're grilling it, you make sauce. So this is Japanese mitarashi dango. Looks not really good, but it was actually so good. And yeah, my classmate, I think, happy about it. So yeah, it's so easy, and I want to start the business. I always feel like, the udon I make is so tasty, or sweets is so easy and it's so tasty, much better than get from store. But yeah, starting business is different, right? Because need a place, everything is so expensive. Anyway, so I think that's all for today. Hope you enjoy, and yeah, please, if you have the time and if you have ingredients, please try it. But I know I didn't really explain about how much you should add the flowers and water and sugar, and I think I can find some recipe and I can put the area in the beginning on top. So if you want to try, please try it. Yeah, that's all. Bye bye.